At this time, though, we are here to break ground for improvements to come for this particular park. And as I was sharing with Gwendolyn, they are probably one of the newest groups that we have, but my gosh, do they have energy? They have commitment, and I tell you what, when I look around and talk in terms of friends groups, sometimes it takes them a long time to gel, but not so here. There's a shared vision of what they would like to see happen in the park. And we're just fortunate to have a commissioner that walked in. He wanted to hear about what's going on in parks. We went on a park tour. He had a chance to take a look at a number of parks. And guess what? You were one of the people on his list. And he's funding. You were on his list. And I tell you what, we are fortunate to have him in support of what we're doing in Parks and Recreation. And I tell you what, once we get these elements in, the vision that they have for this park, there are more to come. More to come. And without further ado, I'd like to present to you, not introduce, you already know him, but present to you Commissioner Bradshaw.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, come on now, that was kind of weak. Let's reload, try again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excellent. Thank you all for being here. It's a wonderful and a glorious morning for this wonderful occasion. Now, first and foremost, I want to start by thanking the Friends of Hairston Park for embracing this initiative and for demonstrating the kind of community activism and leadership that other communities can emulate. I'm so very grateful for your efforts on this front. I also want to thank Marvin Billups and Ravonda Cosby and Paige Singer and everyone in DeKalb County's Parks and Recreation Department for their engagement and their commitment into making this happen. I'm very grateful for your professionalism and your hard work, very much indeed. Now, this is a beautiful space. I'm going to say that again. This is a beautiful space.
Yes, yes it is.
And the improvements that will be taking place here in this park are in keeping with my firm commitment to take actions in office that enhance and improve the quality of life for all of the citizens of District 4 and all over DeKalb County. And it is my sincere hope that people from all around will be able to enjoy this wonderful park for many years to come. And as I say, every other Tuesday morning in our Board of Commissioners meetings, that I want to thank from the bottom of my heart the citizens of District 4 for trusting me with this responsibility. It is my honor, and I'm very humbled to serve as your commissioner. And I thank you so much for being here today. Thank you.
And anchored in that same area, if you're watching the Tuesday meetings, you know that the Super District 7 is always there and always supportive of what is going on in DeKalb. As a matter of fact, when we saw a new day in DeKalb with a new CEO and the new commissioners, it has been exactly that. We have, in fact, started moving in a very positive way. And part of that team that I like to present to you is Commissioner Adams, District 7 Commissioner.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was just thinking about Commissioner Bradshaw when he was up here speaking, and he's a military guy, and so am I. And when we say something, we like for our troops to come back at us, you know. But it is an honor to be here today to take part in this groundbreaking ceremony. I supported Commissioner Bradshaw when he wanted to donate a specific amount of funds to improve this area. This is our area. This is our home. You know, I'm just a stone throw away from this park. And I'm always proud to be a great party of what's going on phenomenal in DeKalb County. Like Marvin Billups said, we got a new day in DeKalb County, new CEO, new Board of Commissioners, and we're getting along better than any Board of Commissioners I can think that has ever existed. I hear it all the time because we're focused on the needs of the people and not our own self-gratification. So I commend Commissioner Bradshaw and the people that played a significant role on getting this together. Him coming out of his pocket. I got a little money. I had to find out the other day how much I got, and I'm ready to spend some too.
All right.
It's always about trying to improve our area.
Exactly.
So thank you, Marvin. Thank you, Steve. And thank you all for allowing me to come just to show my face and have a few words. And let's do this thing. Whatever we do, let's do it together. Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Forgive me for returning to the mic, but I do want to take a minute and underscore what Greg, my colleague, Commissioner Adams, just said. This Board of Commissioners is working together. We've gone through years of, I won't even label it. We've all witnessed it, okay? There's no need to recap that. But I'm proud to serve alongside this man and call him my colleague, along with our other 5 colleagues on the commission. And, you know, I feel honored to be a part of it. So thank you, Greg, and thank you all for letting us all serve.
This is a special moment for me because, again, as our budget has been cut back drastically here and there over the years, we've been able to do it with people power. Let me just tell you, people power. Right now we have about 47 Friends of the Park group in DeKalb County. We have about 50 people in park maintenance and over 112 parks. So you know when we talk about resources to get at the routineness of what we have to do in a park, we couldn't get it done alone. And we've been able to do that with the support of Friends Group. And heading up this particular Friends Group is Gwen Stigall, and we'd like for her to come forward to have a few words also.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a great day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I'd like to personally thank Commissioner Bradshaw. Without Commissioner Bradshaw, a lot of this wouldn't have been possible. We're a part of the Greater Hidden Hills Community Development Corporation, and we met with Commissioner Bradshaw and told him our vision, and he asked us to put together a proposal, and it happened so fast, I mean, it made our heads spin. So we are eternally grateful for that. I also like to thank Mr. Marvin Phillips. He's just a jewel. He became my friend. I went in and I spoke with him on the phone several times, and then I met him at the Park Pride Conference, and he said, let's just do this. He said that Hairston Park was on the radar, and I just started telling him about some of the things that our group has planned and had a vision for, and he has been so supportive. And I'd like to thank you again. I'd like to thank Commissioner Adams. He's always been on board. We've worked on some other projects together, and I'd just like to thank him. But what I'd like to do is to call up our group, our Friends of Hairston Park group. So if you guys are here, I'd like you guys to come up because it's not a Gwen thing, it's a collective effort. Okay, so these, let's see, we got some more friends out there? Okay, all right. Well, these are Friends of Hairston Park. Originally, we are a part of the Greater Hidden Hills Community Development, as I say, and Jan Costello is our president. And on yesterday, we got some other great news. We received a $15,000 grant from UPS. So we got, yes. So some of the improvements that our park, we're calling it our facelift. We were so excited to receive over 117 votes from kids within a 5-mile radius to tell us what they want. We as adults know what we would like to see. I would have pretty pink and purple, but the kids knew exactly what they wanted to see. And so we heard from the kids. So what you will see will be what our children and our kids in the neighborhood chose for our park. So I invite all of you who are not a part of Friends Group to consider being a part, and let's do this. Yes. All
right. Seem to be able to personalize his involvement with every little project that he's assigned. And so we are thankful that he's a part of that. He's not here today. He's at another event that we are having that he had to be called in to cover some space while Ravonda is out. And that the other person that works in my office is LaShonda Davis over there. LaShonda, they kind of our point person to work with groups to make these things come together and gel, get that information to communications and in the press. And by the way, it's in the press. So you are in AJC this morning in the DeKalb side doing your thing. All right. Okay, so this time we'll pop on the shovels over here and we'll do a photo op for the breaking of the grounds. This, and we'll hold that shot for a moment while they shoot away. Okay. Everybody good?
Yes.
On 3, we'll do the dump. Be ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yay.